Hello there, today we are back in Kerbal Space Program, and today we are going to be building and flying a module to my space station to be able to refuel ships in orbit. We are going to have to get a mod to actually do that, but I don't have the mod yet. I know what it's called. So my goal with this is to be able to deorbit the controller and booster stage. It might not make too much sense yet, but you'll see what I mean in a moment. So what I want to do is I want to be able to stack two of these big tanks like this on top of this, but like kind of next to each other. So I feel like that'd look kind of cool. So yeah, I don't know if there's like a certain, this might be what I need, I just need it scaled up. But luckily I have a mod for that. So maybe we won't be able to use those big ones. These will work just fine. So then let's just put two of these on top of each other. And then we'll just get another one of those, which should be fine. So then scale that up, and we'll just replace it just in case. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have, one of these on each of them. Yeah, we'll just do that. I thought about putting another one on top of there, but I decided that's probably not a good idea right now. So, yeah. We'll also put a nose cone. And then we're going to build a booster stage. So this is going to have quite a lot of power to be able to get this thing into orbit. And that's going to be fairly complicated also. While we're on it, we need to find a decoupler for this so that we can decouple this part from this once it's docked with the station. So what we're going to do is actually, while we're on it, let's just throw a few of these on just so we can dock. About there. Oh, that's not what I want. I think we have to press shift. No, shift. Middle mouse, there we go. That should do it, right? Oh no, it's not, what the heck. Boom. Okay, I guess that's not gonna work like that. Whatever. Whatever. We'll just put them on manually. It won't be as symmetrical, but whatever. Yeah. They're going to be pretty close to the same spot either way. I'm just lining them up with those lines here. And then we're just going to throw a couple more right here, just below the line. There. So then we can dock about 6 on this thing. And that should be more than enough. Kerbal Space Station fuel stage. And then, you know what? On the top here, what we're going to do is we're going to just throw a RCS. Or no, we're going to grab the smallest one and then we're going to scale it. So then that'll give us more. That's too much. Whoops. So then, you'll see. That's way more than enough. It's way more than this thing would have. See, because this one only has 750, well, this one has 2,000 now. So that's a lot better. So I don't even think, well, maybe, no. Okay, so what I'm going to do is going to grab one of these. Well, actually, yeah, just, this is for the stage. That's going to finish off getting it to the space station. Okay, let's just throw a little controller mech jump thing. Okay, so then what we're going to do is they have, no, we can't do that for this one, can we? So we need to know which one of if this one has a higher thrust to weight ratio than others. Because if we can scale this one down and have a higher thrust, whatever, let's just use this one since it's stock. Okay, then coupling. Because this one doesn't have to get us out of the atmosphere either, so that's also an added benefit. And let's see. Or do we want to put a coupler or a decoupler thing? Like a magnetic one of these things up here. Because then we could just dock all the things. Yeah, whatever. I don't think we need that. You know. Ooh, let's put a communication thing on it right now. On this part. Right here. Let's just throw it there. And we're also going to put one on this. Just so that if we do lose signal, you know, we're at least not risking losing any signal. So we should be good for there. Then we're going to add some structural stuff. Oh, no, we need to... Or no, we're going to have to do it for each side. Ah, that's annoying. And they know it. They know it's annoying. Okay. And then we'll just throw another one. Actually, I suppose we wouldn't have to do it like that, whatever. Because, you know, we're only connecting it to a single part instead of two. But it's fine. I just don't want this to be at all unstable. So what we're going to have to do is that, apparently, whatever. I guess we're not doing double like that. Because, you know, the game would rather not work the way I need it to. Now, I'm pretty sure we won't need these too much. But whatever. Because these are connected on both sides with the same piece. But it's better to be safe than sorry. Okay, so then we're going to use this thing to just instantly scale it to the biggest possible thing. Actually, while we're on it, let's just throw some RCS on. No, we can't even, which is annoying. What? Probably better to put 4 down there, but I don't think it's necessary, honestly. Because those are already pretty big, I mean, for what they are. You can also scale those up, apparently. That's something you needed to know. Ooh, that looks like crap. I don't know, do we need those on this? Yeah, because that just looks dumb. Because the one in the middle is going to get blown up. Like, it's a guarantee. So let's just throw them right on this part, on these squares on the bottoms. You know. Oh. This thing's going to be tall. Crap. Didn't actually realize how tall this was going to have to be. It's going to be an insane amount of delta V to get this thing into the orbit that it needs to be in. Although the KSS is only 100,000 yeah, it's 100 kilometers. I used MechJub on that just to ensure nothing went wrong. We might even have to have a stage like this, or like, you know, kind of like that. Let's just go overkill so we don't have to worry about it later. Now I'm expecting, actually no. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna have one like this. So this is like a second, or a secondary one of these right here, this yellow tank, or orange, sorry. For some reason get those mixed up. I mean, I pretty quickly correct myself, but I for some reason tend to mix them up. Whatever. So I know for a fact that this booster here can only lift 3 of these, about, or approximately 3 of those. But since it's got so much extra weight that it's going to have to haul into the atmosphere, thinking we're gonna have to go 4 of these, which is insane when you look at it. I keep thinking couplings in there for some reason, because that should give us the thrust we need in order for this to work. So then I'm just gonna use the move tool to lower it down a bit. So just get it lined up, I suppose. Might as well. There. So we gotta get 3. It's just insane. Like the amount of thrust and fuel this is gonna, the weight is already insane. Like, let's go look at it. 1,581 tons just for this. Okay, that's actually a lot of stuff. I'm not actually sure how well this is gonna work. Don't worry, we'll have, because in my history of building rockets, I've had bad experiences with building stuff this big. But since I've gotten very good at doing this, I should be fine. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to do that. Okay. Then we're going to do that. And then, down here, what we're going to do is we're not only going to connect these all together, down there and up here, but we're also going to connect them to this thing, or this inner bit here, just to ensure that there is no wobbling, because that could just spell the end of this, or just be the end of the ship. That's just like that if we don't have this all secured properly. So what we're going to do with this thing here is we're also going to attach 4 of these to this, then 4 more of these as high up as we can go with those. So it looks like that much. Okay. So then we're also just going to go a couple extra on this. You know, because if anything starts shaking, this thing will fall to pieces. Like, I can't stress that enough. Like, really though, we're gonna have to be very careful with this. This is not gonna be stable in the atmosphere. So what I'm wondering is whether or not this will even be able to lift all these stages, like this lower stage, because I know that 2 of these is able to lift a moon lander, like an overkill moon lander, not a normal sized moon lander either. So what we're going to do with this is, I would normally have these ones feed into this, but in this case I don't know if we want to do that, because if we do that, that could cause a chain reaction causing all of them to, you know, collide when they separate. And because of their massive size, I don't want to risk, right, I would put these on, but I don't want to risk the, you know, boosters colliding with this even then, because, yeah. So then this one, let's just work up the staging really quick. So then there, those decouple that, okay. So then that, and that, and apparently that will decouple that, which is the opposite of what we want. Okay. So, what we're also going to have to do now is put a bunch of RCS on. And we're just going to scale that up to 200% just in case. Well, then it also looks a little nicer too, so whatever. Okay, this has an insane weight right now. Then we're just going to throw these ones like that. Boom. Then up here, you know, we'll just throw 4 on there. Then, you know, an extra 4 here. Extra 4 here. Extra 4. Oh no, we can't do that, can we? No, because if these shake even a slightest bit, these 2 tanks will collide. with the RCS booster stuck in there. Actually, what if we just did this? How would that work? Okay, we can do that. Plenty of that, actually. We need this thing to be as stable as we can possibly get it. I've made this fairly clear. I assume you guys know by now. And we're just gonna throw some more up there. And hope to God this thing works. Also, this stage is this stage here, this orange tank is gonna get deorbited. I said that at the beginning of the video. I don't have high hopes for this. But I do think I made the bottom wide enough. I'm gonna use ascent guidance just because that's probably the smartest thing to. Oh my God! Yeah, there's no chance that this works. But it can lift itself, which is a good sign. A very good sign. Wow. I'm actually impressed with this thing. The monopropellant, though. That is getting used up like crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that up. This is actually working really well. So MechJeb is gonna just keep us from straight up blowing up, which is what we want. I mean, that and me. Oh, please tell me that you're doing that intentionally, game. Or MechJeb or whatever. It should not be doing the gravity turn yet. I'm just... corrective steering should be on. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, so this isn't that bad actually. This is working really well. We should limit the stage to what is... Actually, we're probably not going to need to limit it. But look at the amount of fuel that we're using. And the amount of fuel that we've already used. Like, holy crap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. I think it's struggling. It's not doing it right. We're going down. Oh no. Yeah, the top is too long. It's not, right here, isn't attached properly. It's not strong enough. It's having to slow itself down. No. Which is actually good, because we'll see that it's actually starting to curve up a bit now. Oh, now it's curving back down. But I'm confident in this, because we see here, we're almost at our apparatus. We're not even high enough. We're nowhere close enough to... Okay, we can't even limit the Q, because otherwise we're just going to lose velocity. Oh, maybe we want to. Okay, let's just make that 30,000 then. Just to give it a little extra power. That could have been a lot worse than it was. Oh, we're gonna lose this thing because of that. Well, here goes about a couple thousand tons of power. Oh no, it's our electricity. We should have put a battery on. But we actually still have control, so if we can just give it some throttle, we should be fine. Maybe. No. Because the alternators in these should be more than enough. Okay, we're just gonna... I want to see this thing blow up. Let's go. Oh my god. Okay, so this time... Oh. Okay, so the problem was we weren't going fast enough, and then we sped up too fast. So this time, we're going to be a lot better. Much more confident in it this time. I want to see how much fuel or amount of propellant this thing uses when it rotates. 12 liters a second. Holy crap. Wow. So we're going to limit the Q to 30,000. You know, just so it has a little more throttle this time. Because that was our problem last time. But another thing is it'd be nice if I could tell it when to take the gravity turn, and I think it's at about 125 meters a second that it does it. So there's got to be a setting somewhere. Doesn't appear that there is, so let's just let it do its thing, since I'm assuming MechJeb knows what it's doing a little better than I do, considering it's designed to do this, and we're already doing a lot better. Like, this thing, look at it, it's just insane. Look at the amount of fuel that we're using right now. Here, 700 oxidizer a second. 700 liters of oxidizer a second. And almost 600 liters of liquid fuel. Okay. So that's quite insane. Considering I'm pretty sure that's about the size of a car's gas tank and then some. If I'm correct. So, you know... I'm not sure how many liters are in a gas tank of a car, so you'll have to forgive me for that. We are a little higher up in the atmosphere right now, and our apparatus is much higher. So that is really good. But we've almost used up all the fuel in this stage. And this stage is massive too. So, you know, it's no wonder that we've gotten this high with it. Come on. So I have a feeling that we wouldn't be this lucky if we didn't have all this support here. Like, it would just be flopping around if we didn't have this insane amount of support. Which isn't a bad thing either, we need to remember that. Okay. Oh, 100,000. Yeah! Okay, this is good. We should probably just drop that while we can, so that we don't get that into orbit. We'll drop it just before we get into a full orbit, if it's not already dropped. Oh no, 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 no. Pause. Okay, what do we need to disable to... What's using electricity right now? Think. So, these things here. The... Okay, uh-oh. And what else is using power? I suppose the MechJeb is, but that can't be using anywhere this close. Off. SAS. Okay, that should slow it down a bit. And up here... No. Okay. Okay, come on. Sorry, game. Aw, you piece of... We can't do anything about this right now. Like, we seriously can't. I can't Alt F12 for whatever. Well, that's NVIDIA game stream. I have to change the settings, keyboard shortcuts. Alt, Control Z, I guess. Back. Okay, okay. So this, we'll just do this really quick. Sorry. Alt Z, or no, not Alt Z. Alt F12. It's not doing it. Okay. Control Z. So it's got to be something else in the settings here. You won't be able to see it. You'll be able to see the game still. Alt F12. Okay. Control F12. Okay, so then Control Z can go back to Alt Z. Done. Alt Z. Alt F12. Here we go. Okay, so right when we need to burn, let's auto warp. So sorry, I know we shouldn't be cheating for this, but I know. So this will just give us control over the ship. 18 hours of burn. Nuh-uh. So once that starts burning, I'll disable it. Okay. Because that was stupid on my part. Okay, yeah, we're not going to get into a full orbit with this stage. Oh no. You piece of... That was me. That was me that time. That was only me. I have myself to blame. Actually, you know what? While we're on it, let's just VAB so we don't have to cheat again. Okay. Let's just add a battery, like here. It'll be a big battery, okay. We'll just get the smallest one, and we're gonna scale it up. Boom. Happy. Now we got enough power to be just fine. Let's deal with it. Okay, so I'm hoping that this time what will happen is it won't completely blow up in my face, which is ideally what most people would hope for. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Okay, we need a moment of silence. Okay, this is easy. Oh, why are we wobbling? Don't wobble. Okay, it's not so much the lower stage, it's mostly the upper stage. No. Okay, there's too much weight at the top now. That's our problem here. But it might work out. So I don't think we're wobbling quite enough to do anything too much, because we got the RCS holding it pretty well. As long as we're not seeing major wobble, or insane wobble, I should say. This is pretty major wobble. Okay, that's insane. Okay, so that's too much weight for that battery to be there. No, VAB. VAB. I don't like that mech, or what's that mod? I forget. Hyper Edit. I don't like that it does that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to remove that battery, put this thing back, and we're just going to put a few of those on 9 volts. Or these things. And let's just put 2. There. So that shouldn't be adding so much weight that it's actually physically altering the way the ship behaves in orbit. Also, we probably cut off a lot of the support when we did that. So whatever. Everything good? Let's go. Oh, that's crazy, man. I want that to be up. Can we like move this over here? No. You're not gonna let me move you. Okay, whatever. Okay, it's a lot better right now, so I'm a little more confident in its abilities. I mean, it's a good ship as is. It's more than capable of doing what we need it to. It's just the way... Oh, don't wobble. Okay, it's got control. It's got control, which is fine. Yeah. Ooh. Come on. Don't do it. Don't. I think it's the wobble like that is actually working perfectly. Because I think that's actually where it's trying to turn to. Which is kind of funny when you think about it. Like, it actually just turns to where it was gonna go. Okay, this is too far now. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Don't do the flip of doom. I don't think it will. Okay, whatever. I think this is what happened the first time, wasn't it? Before we, like, realized that we were screwed. Yep, we're dead. Yep. Yeah. Generally, you know, a good AI. Okay, we're losing altitude. This is failing. Okay, revert to launch. Now we're going too fast, too quickly. So, what we're going to do is we're going to turn this down to 2500. RCS, engage, and space. This is stressful. Come on. I really hope it's not those batteries just adding way too much weight. So if it is, it's going to be really annoying to fix. So we're going to need batteries somewhere, and if we really do need those batteries, we're going to have to throw them down here. So that's the only stage that's going to have room for them. Because the weight of those batteries isn't going to affect that stage quite as much as it's going to affect the lighter upper stage. Okay, now I think we're going to need to turn, or set this thing to like 2. Okay, I hate to break it to you, but I think we're turning way too fast. Which is not good. It's seriously just, you know, it's just not, I don't know what, there's a lot of things that are going wrong, but I think that's one of the things. Let's just stop at stage 1. Ooh, now it's, don't do it. Oh, you piece of trash. It's not recovering from this. As usual. I don't know how we can disable the gravity steer, because that's its problem right now. Is it's relying too much on gravity. Oh no. Okay, I think this will work out. So what we might have to do is, if this doesn't work out this time, I'm gonna put it into I'm gonna get into orbit manually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get it up to a high enough point in the atmosphere that it won't just completely destroy itself, turning using gravity. And then we'll use MechJeb for rendezvous, because I suck at rendezvous. Okay, this is fine. Let's just drop this stage, because if I'm honest with you, it's gonna be better without it. Plus it looks, oh, we decoupled the wrong part. Whoops. Oh, we don't even have enough delta V left in this booster. Or we're screwed. Can I go back? You know, let's just see how it works. Auto warp? Come on. Warp. Oh, we won't actually have anywhere close to enough. Yep, okay, so I built it just right. Okay, so now it's in the perfect point. It's just called I don't need to be stupid. Okay, let's just let MechJeb do its thing, because it's probably better at this game than me. Well, it is better at this game than me, because I'm trash. I hate to break it to you all. Yeah. And now, I'm not too worried about it this time, because we know it can get to a point that works with our current settings. It may not be the best possible point to be at, but it will work. I just need to not be stupid and decouple this one again. I need to decouple these like this, instead of, you know, how I did it last time. So, I have confidence in it this time. Also, it's at 2 degrees the entire time instead of just part of the time. So this is just going to be hopefully a lot, but okay, maybe not. Oh, why are we rotating? Explain this to me, sir. What is it doing? No, you should never try that game. No. It's being dumb. Come on. Okay, this is a 35-minute video. I don't like editing these either, because I like showing the process that I go through to do this stuff. Okay, we're fine. Everything is fine. Don't worry. Oh, I will kill you if you worry about it. Game. Come on. You're fine. You're fine. Oh my god. Use the upper RCS right now. Jesus. Yeah, we don't need the gravity turn. Like, that's... Yes, I know it's more efficient than just going straight up, but the gravity turn is what's messing us up. Like, it's insanely efficient compared to just going straight up. And safe, too, because, you know, I mean, if we lost power when we were up that high, I mean, yes, the Earth rotates, or Kerbal rotates, but, you know, there's still a higher chance that we lose contact and land on the Kerbal Space Center than if we're doing this. Because right now, if the Earth wasn't rotating, we'd still land in the middle of the ocean. Versus, you know, like there-ish. Somewhere, I don't know. Okay, let's pay attention this time. Don't want to decouple them all, I just want to decouple this one. Because, yeah, okay, so this one is going to have enough delta V. Oh, you're going to get killed. We'll go forward a bit. Come on. Yes, I know it's not going to like that. Deal with it. Okay, this isn't that bad. It could be worse. It's probably really a lot better because of the fact that, you know, we don't have an annoyingly big stage. So I think, which one are we going to connect with to the station? Let's just say this one. Also, if we get into a full orbit, I'm just going to hyper edit back if we somehow mess something up. You know, I'll drop this thing here, assuming we don't need it. This is actually going really well. Oh, it's nice. Do not suck. Wow. I just want to rotate like that. That looks cooler. We've used an insane amount of monopellant. Considering we started with 2,000, we're only at 823 now. Like, that's just insane. And also look at our fuel usage now compared to what it was. It's only 53 liters a second versus the 600. That's just obnoxiously different. I don't know why I'm using obnoxious so often. Deal with it. Please don't get mad at me, Mac. Oh, no. No. Okay, now that once it works this out, what I'm gonna do, hit F5, quick save. Which is what I should have been doing. What? I held down Alt to do that, just so you're aware. And then I enabled the warp. Oh, what? Oh, wow. Okay, come on. Come on, Bessie. Come on. Don't use all the fuel. Don't do it, 'cause still got a rendezvous. Which I'm pretty confident we'll be able to do just fine at this point. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so we may have to disable or enable crossfeed on this just so that this can get or this thing gets fuel from these. I hope that's what that means. So it doesn't, we're screwed. Oh no, it looked like that. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. And we're only going to do that if we really, really have to. That's I don't know why it's called that. Set as target. You know what we're going to do? F5, quick save. There. Okay, now we're going to use MechDeb to rendezvous, because I've already been over this. I suck at rendezvousing. Let's just say, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Hopefully this will work out. Maybe. I mean, so it doesn't really matter if we use up any or some of the fuel in these tanks. I mean, yes, it's not ideal, but it's also better that we actually make it than to not make it at all. Also, I have to go soon, so you know. Oh, if you're wondering why this is so bright, it's because I'm using Planet Shine to brighten it up a bit. I generally only use it for videos, but I've started brightening it just a tiny bit while just playing on my own. Wait, why are we doing that? It's not... It cannot be tilted. Oh, our orbit just got tilted. Okay. I thought the space station was tilted that much, and I thought I was gonna have to, like, design a weird ship to, like, mess with the orbit of it, I guess. Okay, we're probably... How much fuel do we have in here? Okay, yeah, we're not going to have enough Delta V to be on this one. And maybe not even for this one. Just pin that. Enable crossfeed if we have to. Come on. We did have enough. Just enough. Like I kind of said. Wow. Okay, 474 orbits. I do not have the patience for that, so... Oh, we're increasing the orbit. Altitude on 1 point. New phasing orbit. I should probably learn some of this vocabulary. I have also found that playing Kerbal Space Program has actually taught me a lot about physics in general. Okay. Sorry, I hit my mics. Okay. Or mic, not mics. I don't know why I said it plurally there. We're not going to have enough for this. We're just going to have to enable crossfeed. Whoops. Bad planning on my behalf. Let's disable it just so it uses the fuel in that tank, and then we'll allow it to take from the other tank. And enable. Yeah, so this won't be too bad. I suppose we won't actually be able to deorbit this one stage here. That doesn't matter too much. I think it actually looks cool like this. I mean, you know, it's got like a body and then a tail and a head right here. Kinda, I guess. I don't know, it just looks... I don't actually think it looks like that, just so we're clear. You know, it just looks kinda cool. Yeah. So if I would have just put a normal, like, lander on the top of this thing, can you imagine how far I would have gotten? Like, remove this part here, I could have probably gotten way further than what this is. Like, this thing's struggling to get into orbit. So, like a full orbit. Like, I doubt I could have gotten much further. Okay, come on. Also, there's a docking autopilot, which we might just use. Just because it's less mess-ups on my behalf. Come on, what are we doing? Oh, 5.3 phasing orbits, okay. That's not too bad, I guess. So, yeah. I might be doing a lot more of this game right now. That's because I have school and homework and driving. I'm learning to drive, I should say. So, you know, don't fully have as much time. I think I might have seen a satellite twinkle a bit over there a while back. Wait, was that? Is that actually a? That might actually be the Kerbal Space Station. Oh yeah, it was it was actually a satellite. The Kerbal Space. It's actually a really big station too. So it's going to be a lot more visible from other ships now. Maybe that wasn't it. Maybe it was just a twinkling star. Why are those there? I don't know what these things are. Those orbits going around like that. Let's see, what are they? Communication sat, okay. I don't really need that, whatever. Communication sat, and what's this one? Don't actually see it. Where is it? Oh, right here. CurbNet satellite, okay. This is a fairly old save. Oh, what are we doing? What's happening? Oh. What's happening? Hello? Oh, are we at a power up? Whoops. Sorry. Lol. I don't see anything currently. That was a bad idea on my part. Sorry. We're technically cheating, but I'm not gonna count that as cheating. Just because, you know, it's me we're talking about. So let's disable the reaction wheels, because I feel like that's probably most of our power usage. Let's see what it is now. Okay, that's not too bad. 0.41, that should at least get us to the next burn, which is only 17 minutes away. We might be pushing it a bit, but it's fine. Maybe. Come on, warp. I don't like this. Let's go. I wish that when you were when you were controlling it normally, you could just control certain parts of the ship with different parts of your keyboard. Let's go. Come on. Jesus. So that's about an orbit. I'm hoping it'll stop warp for me. If it doesn't, whatever. Oh, there it is. And that's not even it. That's dangerous. That's debris. Oh my god, there's a lot of debris. That's not good. That is very dangerous, considering there's that much debris. Okay. We might have to change the orbit of the station. Because if that debris collides with the station or even gets too close. Oh great, propellant, or electricity, sorry. I'm dumb. Okay, we'll disable that again. Yes, I know it's cheating, I don't care. Well, I do, but you know, I also don't care. Can I like somehow feed that into this? I've done it with a mod in the past. Oh my god. Seriously. Seriously. You're making it harder for yourself. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, it's probably the RCS right now. It's most of our problem. Well, what we're going to do is we're just going to enable these for constant everything normal, and then we're just going to disable RCS. Now that will use power, but we should be able to gain it back by a quick burn of the booster if we have to. Come on, it's not that far. I mean, it's pretty far, but not that far. Okay, now we can re-enable RCS. Actually, really quickly, put that back on SAS only. And that one, okay. Was that SAS only? Okay. We're gonna run out of power again. Oh no, we're not. Cool. That was the perfect time. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. SpaghettiOs? Oh, we're actually approaching quickly. No. You're trapped. Oh my god. Fine. No, we can't actually afford that. So we're just gonna have to let RCS work it out. Gently do it, okay? I mean, yes, it's still gonna do the same amount of energy, but still. If they gradually do it, or if it gradually did it, your cancer. You know what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do. It's actually pretty stupid when you think about it. But what I'm gonna do is when it gets here, there we go. And we're gonna. Okay, so yes. Thank God. Okay, we're approaching. Oh no. Approach faster. Why don't you? Okay. Found, oh, what was that down there? Is that another satellite? It's probably more debris, actually. Let's go check. I honestly bet it's debris. It's probably not debris, actually. It's probably just a bug. Or a graphics glitch. Whatever. What are you doing, game? Oh, you're slowing us down. So we're at the same speed as that thing. Okay, I see what this is. Let's see what's happening here. I understand. Okay, we can't actually... You know what? Just change the speed. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. And boom. Okay, so we're fine. We are moving toward or away from it or something. That's fine. Set as target. Then we're gonna have to open shield, control from here, mech job. Actually, we need to switch to the other one really quick. Open this one. We're gonna move back. Set it as target again. Okay, oh, it's actually still set as target. Control from here. Where is it? Maneuver, no. Delta status. Oh, that would have been nice. Attitude, no, where is it? Docking autopilot. Here we go. Autopilot enabled. There we go. Let's come on. See, another reason that I'm not gonna just completely go ham with this, or try to deorbit this. Well, I can't, but I don't want more debris up here, so I'm not gonna decouple this one. Unless I can find a better way to, you know, get it back, which I won't, so. Yeah. Oh. I freaked out for a second. This also is going to add more docking ports, which we really need right now. Because we can't even use that one there because that thing's in the way. Unless we planned it perfectly. Which you probably could with this thing, but honestly it's probably not worth it. So, whatever. What's wrong? Oh, power. Ha. Whatever. We're just gonna have to allow it to use unlimited electricity. Unfortunately. Once we dock with the station, we should be just fine. What is it doing? Hello, game. Oh, it might actually be doing something really clever. It's actually really clever. If it does do this. No, it's not doing it. Error. Yeah, you do have an error. Oh my god, let's go. Come on. So that should... I don't have oh, we're out of mono. Oh. That's my problem. Sorry, guys. I don't want to have to do that, but we somehow used 2,000. Sorry. Deal with it. Yes, I know. We shouldn't be doing that, but we're gonna have to. Unfortunately. probably should have been able to notice that a lot sooner than I did, but I didn't. Whatever. I know it's not legit. Okay, if I do have to launch this again, I'll make the corrections I need to. We'll probably put another or a bigger one of these in the lower stages somewhere, just to, you know, make it a little better. We're going too fast. Just so we're aware. What's that do? That's cool. Laggy, but it's cool. So it's basically showing, you know, hey, go around here, otherwise I'm gonna kill you. I don't want to do override start distance. I don't want to do override safe distance. You know, this is cheaty. Well, we could actually dock this thing with here, because that would probably not collide with it. But since we can't really... Actually, you know what? What we're going to do is once we get that mod, I'll do this in the next video. So maybe. I'll just transfer the fuel from these to that, and then I'll deorbit it. Which probably isn't entirely worth it, but that's just taking up less space up here. Or what I could do is I could just go crash into another one. What's it doing? I'm not actually sure. Hello game, do you have a plan? Okay, so it's not really anything. It's just likes doing this. It's probably my fault for not putting anything properly up here. So it's probably not able to control too much of this. It's way too bad. Whatever. It should be able to... It's seriously not helping itself at all. Almost just trying to get here, which then doesn't even make sense, because it's not going to be able to slow itself this way at the top. If it does somehow achieve it, I'll be amazed, but it won't. Seriously, game, I could do it better than you. Actually, I probably should just do it, but I don't want to. You know what? Time warp, I don't give a crap. Is it seriously just gonna spin around forever? I think it is, actually. You're not helping yourself. Oh, whatever, okay. First we need to disable this roll with the RCS. Okay. So then we're gonna push ourselves back towards it a bit. I don't even know the controls here, so forgive me. Okay. Which way do I need to push? Okay, back up a bit. That's not the right key. So we just need to push towards it. Oh, here you go, autopilot. Do it. Do your thing. Has that seriously been our problem? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Piece of crap. It won't actually... We've gotten too far because of this. I think we're getting closer, so we should almost be able to set the target the way we need to. We are getting closer, which is a good sign. But we're going quite fast, and if we hit it, we're gonna just blow it up. Unintentionally. You know what? It's probably best to just decouple that. We honestly have no option. Set as target. Let's go. Jesus. You know what we're gonna do is we're just... No, because then we don't actually have a controller for this thing. So we can't. We don't even have the option to decouple it. So if we do, we're screwed. This thing's just gonna float around up here. Well, not float, it's gonna orbit around up here. But you know what I mean. This is mostly my design right now. Is it like a docking thing for MechJeb? Or HyperEdit? Or whatever? MISC tools? Just no. Guess not. So I'd be willing to cheat that part right now. You know what we're gonna do is no. Orbit editor, rendezvous, select, which one is that? KSS or something? I don't actually know. It's observation deck for KSS, I think is what it's accidentally called. So, oh, that's that one. No, I don't actually. That's debris. Observation deck for KSS. It should be around there. But it's not. Where would we find it? I have too many things set as oh. How about you just disable? Jesus. Okay. So set it as target. Jesus. I guess we're just gonna do what we want. I don't know what to. Okay, find it. Jesus. Observe. This is nowhere near legit anymore. Sorry, I just need to get this done. Observation deck. Observation deck. The first one that isn't debris is the one we're going to use. KSS delivery. No. Oh my god, it's right here. Apply. Where did it go? Oh, it's lost. Oh, it's over there. Okay, that's gonna get annoying. If we're gonna have to do this. 0.1. Please don't hit it. 0.05. 0.03. 0.04. No, 2. 0.01. Oh, that's really close, actually. You know what, since this station actually has better control than this, I'm actually just going to switch over to the station, which would have made sense in the first place. This thing hopefully has a mech chip. It does. Good. Docking autopilot. Here we go. Okay. Probably should have just opened up all the shields. Which docking port do we want to control from here? RCS enabled and autopilot enable. Normally you wouldn't use the station. I'm just going to make that clear here. Oop. Which is why I wouldn't use this normally, or even think to use it. What we're going to do is we're just going to leave one panel open. Oh, it's not even going to let me, so whatever. I'm pretty confident we're not going to collide with it though. Because it does have the hit boxes that you can draw. So I'm assuming it's taking those into effect. Or whatever. Come on. Yeah, this is already better. Because it's got so many more. Come on, slow down. Slow down. Slow down. You're having errors right now. Oh, I don't think it realizes this. Normally you want to correct errors. Just saying. Yeah. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Okay, I don't think we need to worry about the solar panels, but we need to close one at least. Otherwise, I don't want to have to worry about having to orbit another solar panel stage up here. Because I don't need more at all. Time. Okay, come on. Slow down. Slow down. No, we're not gonna. Huh. Yeah, we should have just started out with the station. Because now the station's having to match its orbit with this, instead of this matching its orbit with this. Well, actually, this is the exact orbit of the station at one point, I think, unless the RCS moved. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's so much bigger than the actual station itself. Okay, so thanks for watching this video if you made it to this point. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.